Yesterday, my brother and I were talking about cars because he wanted to get one, and I was trying to convince him to get an electrical vehicle rather than the traditional gas vehicles. Apart from being way better for the planet, most electrical vehicles look so much cooler than traditional gas vehicles. I think it was the cool part that finally convinced him, and we soon started looking up electrical vehicles together. Of course, Tesla came up in our search because it is next to impossible to talk about EVs and renewable energy in general without talking about Tesla. And while we were checking out Tesla EVs, I noticed there was already an updated model of the Tesla Model X, and I immediately knew that I had to make a video about it, because I know that you guys love it when I give you updates. So in this video, I'll be telling you all about the 2022 Tesla Model X. You might want to get comfortable, because I have some interesting tidbits that are going to leave you glued to your screen until the very end of the video. You ready? Let's jump right in. So, Tesla first released the Model X in 2016, and boy was it a game changer. It redefined almost everything we knew about EVs, and it quickly became one of the most loved Tesla EVs. So if the car is that good, you may wonder why on earth we're making an updated model of it. Well, here's my answer. Why not? I mean, sure, it's a great car, but if it can get better, then it only makes sense that they make it better, right? And if there's something that we all know about Elon Musk, it's that he accepts nothing but the best. Sometimes I wonder how he manages to do it all. Tesla, Neuralink, SpaceX, it all sounds like a lot for one man to handle. But we aren't talking about Elon Musk today. We're talking about the 2020 Tesla Model X, or as it is also known, the Model X Plaid. Well, for one, it is faster than the original Model X. Now, keeping in mind that the original Model X was also a fast car, you can just imagine how fast the Model X Plaid is going to be. The original X Plaid had an acceleration speed that made it go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour. While this is impressive, the Plaid model will be able to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, and has a top speed of 163 miles per hour. I don't know about you, but that's so crazy to even think about. Another thing that's new about the Model X Plaid is the change from a traditional steering wheel to something that looks like it belongs in an airplane cockpit. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but this is nothing like a steering wheel. It's square with rounded edges that give it a cool and sleek look. If there's one thing that's certain about Tesla, it's that they're not afraid to push the boundaries when it comes to design and aesthetics. And they're usually on point. Even though the designs may seem weird at first, they're usually ergonomic and work quite well. But when it comes to range, the X Plaid doesn't quite hold up to its predecessor. While the original Model X has a claimed range of 360 miles, the X Plaid only has a claimed range of 340 miles. While 340 miles is still pretty good range, it's still less than the Model X. The X Plaid makes up for this in horsepower. While the original Model X had a horsepower of 670, the X Plaid took this to the next level with the horsepower of 1020. Now that's what I call an upgrade. The X Plaid also features a 17-inch infotainment display that can easily be adjusted by either occupant of the front seat. Tesla, being Tesla, also made provisions for the occupants of the back seats by including an 8-inch screen in the back of the car. If you already think that this is impressive, well, I've got more coming for you. The X Plaid system was designed to let all passengers enjoy wireless gaming from anywhere in the car. This means that you could be sitting in the front seat and play against someone at the back seat. Now you no longer have to worry about being bored when you're driving across country. Other features include autopilot, which is something that we've seen in recent Tesla cars. So that isn't entirely new or limited to the Model X Plaid. The car also has an optional DFS upgrade AAA gaming and Tesla Premium connectivity. On the outside, there isn't exactly much of a difference. The air vents in the front bumper were redesigned, and you also get the option to change the car's chrome with black trim if you want to. So, now that you know all that's new with the Model X Plaid, how soon can you get your hands on one? Well, you're going to have to be a little more patient. The Model X Plaid hasn't been launched just yet. but it has a release date of sometime in 2022. Now, like I always say, when it comes to Tesla, you should keep in mind that you're unlikely to get your vehicle quickly. This is because there's often a wait list that's longer than my arm. So, unless you've ordered in advance, you're likely going to have to wait for a couple of months, at the very least, to get the car. However, the official release date is 2022. So, keep an eye out. You and I both know that Tesla products aren't exactly the most affordable products in the market, because quality products aren't cheap. So exactly how much will the Model X Plaid cost? Well, prices will start at around $121,000 and might even increase from there, depending on the customization you want. For example, changing the car's chrome to a black trim is likely to cost you extra, thus increasing the price of the car. $121,000 is far from being chicken scratch, but you can rest assured that you're definitely going to be getting good quality for your money. So, now that you know all there is to know about the Model X Plaid, is it really worth it? Well, if I'm being honest, I'm not so sure. I mean, sure, there are some cool updates, like the 17-inch screen, the super fast acceleration, and top speed. And I'm dying to try out the new steering wheel thing. I'm still not sure what to call it, but I'll just keep calling it a steering wheel. The X Plaid looks so cool, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to look even cooler in person. But then it also seems like there isn't a groundbreaking difference between the Model X and the X Plaid. Don't get me wrong, I still think that the X Plaid is a really great car, but I really don't think that it's a phenomenal change. If you're planning to buy a car, then you should definitely go for the Model X Plaid. But if you already have the original Model X, then I don't see a reason that you should change it unless you really want to. So here's my final verdict. The X Plaid is a great car, so you should get it if you want it and can't afford it. You want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my brother get the X Plaid so I can try out the new steering wheel. I can't wait until it's released. And that's it for the insider information on the 2022 Tesla Model X or the Model X Plaid. Would you consider getting this car? What do you think about the new weird design of the steering wheel thing? Are you looking forward to the release as much as I am? Don't be shy, let us know what you think in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Please remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And remember to turn on notifications so that you'll get notified whenever I post a new video. See you next time!